Greetings, Ashen here. Well, I made a mistake recently. On my last new comic book hunter video, I forgot to talk about a number of new titles coming out this past week. So this video will be dedicated to all the Alterna Comics titles that I missed. I'm going to go through most of them. I don't collect every single Alterna comic title, but what I do get will show up here. So if you don't know, Alterna Comics went through a period of time where they were without a printer. So they pushed off a lot of titles. So this next coming week, the 15th, tomorrow, Wednesday, there will be a lot of Alterna Comics titles coming out for you to peruse and pick up. I'm going to go over them with you now. First one I'm going to be talking about is Voidwalker. Yes. If you love Ghost Rider, if you love Venom, if you love badass action and 90s violence, then I would definitely check out Voidwalker. It is a great series. It's so many of the things that encapsulated comic books and what I enjoyed about them all brought into the modern age. A new, nice, very original concept, a lot of detail put into the story so far. And that's the one thing I enjoy about it is how fleshed out everything feels already, even though we're only one issue in. There's a lot you can look at and examine and understand, a lot of mythology. So if you checked out issue number 1 of Voidwalker, I would definitely recommend picking up the second one. And if you missed the first one, go out and find it, then go and pick this one up. I mean, Alterna Comics for now are going to be remaining at $1.50 a piece for a little bit. So check it out. Couldn't hurt. Next up we have Midnight Mystery number 4, the big conclusion to The City of Ghosts. So this story arc actually began in volume 1 and carried through into volume 2, and well, we're finally here to the end. We'll see what happens, how everything plays out. This has been a great series so far. If you're into mysteries and kind of like paranormal investigation and stuff like that, then check out this series. It will not disappoint you, and the art style is great. Gonzalez is doing some great art here. He has really improved since his first series. You can really tell he's stepping up his art. And if you don't know him and Geronimo, who does the Blood Realm series, they kind of have a little bit of a friendly competition where they're always trying to best each other in art and sales. So go ahead and support Gonzalez and, also support Geronimo, and let's see who does the best, and let's watch them keep pushing for more. It's a fun little diversion. We have Gods and Gears number 2 coming out this week. This series it came out on a Wednesday, rather a peek into the universe, and here we get to see a bit more of that. A lot of dimension hopping and people trying to find their way home, mixed with a sort of a superhero element. It's quite an interesting story, if any of that sounds good. In a way, it kind of reminds me of this old television show called Sliders. Excellent. So if you want to have a fun time reading a comic book, this is a good one. Only 2 issues in so far. Great time to pick up the first and second issue and move on from there. Speaking of Blood Realm, we have the full Volume 1, Dark Covenant of Blood Realm, coming out this coming week. Only $5, and you get every single issue's worth of content and extras in the back. 80 pages of content for $5. $5 is basically the price of any Marvel comic book. Like 80% of the time, the comics are $5 because they're constantly shoving out number ones or one shots that they call number ones for like $5. Well, here you actually get quality, great storytelling, and quantity, all for your $5. So go ahead and check out this giant sized Blood Realm Volume 1. Here we have The Mighty Mascots, another 80 pages, the weirdest group of heroes ever. So this is sort of like Mascots, cereal box mascots come to life, and they're going to be acting as superheroes and fighting villainy and dealing with the fact that they are birthed into this world in a very unnatural way. This is definitely a family friendly comic book, but it is quite entertaining. So if you haven't been checking it out, then you could pick up the whole volume 1 right here in this giant size Alterna collection. You get all the issues and a few extras in the back. Definitely worth your time. Here we have It Came Out on a Wednesday, number 10. Yes, we're 10 issues in. Anytime is a good time to pick up It Came Out on a Wednesday. It's an anthology series. There's always new stuff. Sometimes there's a few titles that carry over, but you will always find something in here to enjoy, whether you're a new reader or one that has been around since issue number 1. So definitely consider picking out It Came Out on a Wednesday, number 10, for variety and a good amount of entertainment. All right. Well, I appreciate you all stopping by and listening to me jabber for a while. Alterna Comics is a great company, so you could go ahead and look at Alterna Access if you don't have a comic store by you. They very accommodating. Shipping's great. I think you could get free shipping if you spend more than $25, and man, you could get a lot of comics for $25. So go check them out at Alterna Access. You can find them on Twitter. At Alterna Comics, one word. And you could also find Peter Cimetti on Twitter if you want. Anyway, thank you all for listening, and I hope you find something all in here that you enjoy. You all have a great day. Yes.